Everybody, Christopher Titus Podcast. How are you? I know how you are. I'm just talking about it. If the Armageddon update was any indicator, and if you're feeling like me, sorry. With me, as always, the lovely Bombshell Ray.
What's up, people?
And the Highlander.
There can be only one.
And the puppies. Hey, guys. Puppy, we don't know nothing about the news. Poochie don't like the news. I didn't know. Sometimes I've talked about this before. The Armageddon update. Poochie involved in the conversation. Sit down.
Let me go get you a mic. Hold on. Yeah.
This is fucking crazy. Do you have anything to say about the last week? Fuck Trump. So
he wouldn't.
We'd never said he would say orange fat guy crazy. That's what he would say.
Watching him on TV though, because
since he was a puppy,
he's orange.
Since he was puppy, it was weird. He would sit at the end of the bed and just watch him on TV. It was the weird.
Like
we would
cartoons.
Point.
We have
like cartoons. Yeah, like it was fun.
Very animated.
Yes.
I think.
Like
orange.
evil Bluey.
Yes.
So speaking of evil, so I was going down it today, and I realized I've been wrong, and I want to let everybody know how wrong I have been. I've been calling it Democratic and Republican, but none of these things he's doing have any Republican values in them at all. Like the Republican Party. I mean, I'm going back to John McCain and Mitt Romney. John McCain made sure that everybody got health care. He remember that thumbs up. Okay. Yep. So we had guys that were good people. Like I didn't agree with them politically, but they were decent human beings.
Yeah. Or when McCain stopped that woman from slandering Obama.
Yeah.
The person he was running against.
Yeah, he was stopping conspiracy theories. Stop them.
Can you imagine Trump doing that?
Can you imagine anybody because anybody in the Republican Party doing it because Trump would shit on them? So we've now lost all semblance of decorum and good and evil in this country, and it's just now it's just evil. And our the Republicans they're either all on their knees with knee pads for Trump, or they're all evil pricks. Yep. Now, either way, it's bad. So it's just evil now. I mean, they sent a kid who's a U.S. citizen back because he had brain cancer. He's like 10 years old, or she was 10 years old, and sent his whole family back. They deported a gay dude because he had tattoos. Now, wait, he had a visa and stuff, but he had tattoos. They weren't gang tattoos. He's a gay guy who just had.
What about the couple that owned the kebab shop in New Jersey? Both on work visas, own a really well-loved neighborhood restaurant. And
they just came in and got him.
She was detained in an ICE detention center for 14 days with no explanation.
See, this is like I was supposed to be the no explanation, no judge, and no lawyer thing.
Right.
That's fuck. Do you guys understand? That's Nazi Germany.
Yes.
Do you guys get that? We are no longer, oh man, that's good. No, we're in Nazi Germany. If they're arresting people, not giving them access to an attorney and or a judge, or I heard a lawyer talking on the way over, talking about how they had this client the guy they sent to El Salvador, they called ICE and go, can we get communication with this guy? And they said, no. You can have no communication with them. Their own client. They're his attorney. That's
no due process.
Nazi Germany. No due process. Go ahead, Ken.
Well, speaking of that, at some point these ICE agents, the guys that are carrying this out, they need to fucking hold the line. They gotta realize that what they're doing is illegal. It's immoral. And it's unconstitutional.
I agree, but the reason you're not seeing a lot of that is that they lose their livelihood, their whole career, the years accrued in getting their pension.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people aren't going to just stand for what's right.
But
so they're going to let their country, their own country, that they
the order.
It's not. Here's how self-serving and shitty it is. It's even worse than you're saying. So you got these ICE agents, right, that have built up 10, 15 years of service. They don't want to lose their pension.
More,
and yet 70,000 people just got fucking fired in all these other government agencies. Mm-hmm. And this is where they say that thing. They came for the Jews and I said nothing. They came for the blacks and I said nothing. Yep. They came for the gays and I said nothing. Then they came for me and there was nobody fucking left to say anything. Mm-hmm. So if you're such a pussy out there that you're just protecting yours and don't have the balls to stand up for the rights and freedoms that America, that we were all raised with, that we're taught to believe in. If you're just going to let this fucking roll over us like the Nazis in Germany, That's on you, you little bitch. I'm so tired of people being pussies. We're listen. Someone's going to come one day, and we're going to get a notice. We're going to get taken down off YouTube. Something's going to happen.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit.
They need to realize and remember why they took that job in the first place. Because 9 times out of 10, let's they're very patriotic. They feel like they're gonna
they're cops. They think of themselves as police officers.
And then here we are headed towards fucking brown shirts, and we're not headed. Yeah, no, it's happening in real time.
Yeah, we're not headed.
Stay tuned to the end because last week we talked about this Minecraft library that has all the oppressed news. Not all of it, but in like places like Russia,
like deep under Minecraft. You have to dig through it. How'd you get to it?
It's a world. You can download the world. It gets updated, and it's a lot like a built library.
Did you find some cool shit?
Yeah. It's pretty crazy, but it is so exactly what's happening now. There's such a through line with Saudi Arabia, Russia.
Yeah,
the Sinaloa cartel.
All right, let's get to it.
It's all the same story. So hang in because it's fucking crazy. Soon to be U.S.
With personal experience in this realm, I will tell you that, at least this specific person has bought the line of shit that Trump has sold and that the Republican Party or the MAGA Party has sold about Biden's immigration policies. It's what I told you. Everybody is living in a vacuum of cognitive dissonance. And they don't know it. And it's all they're being told. And so this resulted in me having a conversation with a family member who is acting now as an ICE agent that ended up being the last conversation.
Yeah.
And all I said was, just remember your humanity. Remember how mom taught us to love.
They got mad about that, didn't they? Listen, when you call somebody and you said, remember, and she didn't say you aren't human,
no.
you didn't have humanity. She just said, remember your humanity. And it literally ended their relationship.
Well, we were fine. And then 2 weeks later, it
that's
ended.
Nuts.
Yeah.
But my feeling on that is that reaction is so out of left field that it's rooted inside of some knowledge that they're not doing the right thing.
But we have the problem is again, and this, I will keep saying it so everybody repeats it to the next time they get an argument with somebody. The fairness doctrine, we all have our own news feed. I'm not talking about Fox and MSC. I'm talking about the flat earth people. We've got the microchip in your brain in the vaccine people. Yep. We've got the 9/11 didn't happen people.
Mm-hmm. Like, measles are good for you people.
Get measles party. Let's go to the measles party.
It's not measles, it's chicken pox.
Oh, is it chicken pox?
No. Dumbass is saying that, used to we just had measles parties so you could get immune. It was chicken pox. Measles is deadly.
So the guy in charge of America's health doesn't even know which disease he's talking about.
There's a clip of him reading a nutrition label, and he's like saying like words that are just like vitamins. There's like different words for like vitamin B12 or something. They're different, and he's reading them.
Can't say niacin.
Yes,
niacin,
and he can't pronounce them. And he's saying like, "What is this? You don't know what that is.
You're in charge of that.
That's your job.
By the way, you're in charge of the thing you don't know. You're in charge of. God damn it." So we all have our own news feed now, and what ends up happening is the AI and the algorithm, once you choose that news feed, it continues to feed that news feed with exactly what you already want.